And we're back with Jeff from Fleming's in Peoria, and we just finished our slaw and our Kansas City rub on what kind of steak was that?
That's a New York strip.
New York strip, like a nice little thick
guy,
like
yep.
2 inches thick.
Yeah.
And now we're going to make some pickled beets and fennel. This is interesting.
Yeah, it's another, nice side dish. It's light. It's not something that's so heavy, sticking with kind of the same concept as our other dishes, light, refreshing. So what we have here is we're going to pickle some vegetables. We got the golden beets and we have some fennel. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So right here in the pot we have some white wine vinegar.
Okay.
We have some rice wine vinegar,
all right,
soy sauce, and water. Okay, we're going to start out, that's our base. We're going to take some fennel.
So if so it's got kind of a salty.
Salty, but more vinegar. We're kind of like preserving these vegetables. We're pickling them like as if you make like a dill pickle.
Gotcha.
So we'll take some fresh garlic, give it a smash. Okay. Just to release the oils in there. Throw the rest in here. Runaway guy. It does have a good amount of kosher salt in it.
And do you taste that salt, or is it more about the pickle?
It's a lot more about the vinegar.
Okay.
I'll let you try a piece and you can tell me. That was some dried oregano, bay leaves, dried tarragon, and for a little kick, some chili flakes.
Now, beets, obviously have kind of that rooty flavor to them.
These
like
are very
grainy,
sweet.
Okay.
So with the pickle and the sweetness of the beet, I think it's a very nice contrast. So what we've done here is we have some raw fennel. We're going to cut these up, nice random sizes. You don't want them too small because if you do, they're going to kind of get mushy on you. So nice size. What we can do with these, we're just going to throw them in here. These are golden beets that we've taken and just boiled till they're nice and soft, and we've removed the skins. We're going to cut these into quarters. Place these in here.
So is there a delicate balance between getting them soft and getting them just kind of mush?
Definitely, because you don't want them hard. That's not a pleasing texture with beets. So
what's about the right time?
What I like to do is take a beet, put them in boiling water, and then I check them about after 40 minutes, and if you can just insert a knife, then it comes right out when they're nice and hot. So like a knife into hot butter. Okay. Would be what my best
But not
description.
like a sharp knife, like a duller knife, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter. You just want something with a point on it that'll just slide right into the beet.
Okay, like into butter.
Okay.
Got it.
So you got cooked beets, you have raw fennel. Once you bring this to a boil, let all the flavors meld together. Then you just take it and you pour everything right over the top of your vegetables. Then you can take this, put it in your refrigerator covered for about 8 hours to 24 hours, and when you're done, you'll have pickled vegetables. And then what we have is right here.
What else besides beets could we use with this?
You
recipe?
could use this with anything you'd like. Regular beets, turnips. You could pickle pretty much root stuff. Anything you'd like. I mean, once you have the pickling liquid down, kind of it's up to your imagination from where you want to go from there. So
we've got this little steak. And we talked about the rub and the high content of sugar in that, really kind of creating that.
And we like this color. We call this a light char. It's not burnt. What we're doing is we're creating flavor, because I have a saying, brown food or dark food has flavor, where food that doesn't have a lot of color to it doesn't equal as much flavor.
You're not a big chicken breast fan, I can tell.
No, but if you get a nice caramelization on it, it has much more flavor to me than if you don't. So that's what we look for in the rubs, and you can see we've got a little bit of that going on here. You can smell all those fresh spices. So it just makes a really nice steak. We actually finish it with a little bit of Romesco butter at the restaurant, which is a classical sauce made with peppers and tomatoes and onions, bread, and little almonds and chili flakes, and then we actually turn it into a butter, melt it right on top. So.
Oh, you're making my mouth water. Between the aroma of all of the spices that's on that, and you talking about this fabulous butter.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got our main dish and our side dish. Now, what are we going to drink? Well, Scott is going to be here with Fleming's, and he's going to help us whip up the sangria in like 10 minutes. So just don't go anywhere. We'll put it all together here and just kind of finish it off.